Hey, what's up, VBBF and everyone out there? Lena Green, aka Giacomo. It is Monday, March 9th. It's a little late. I think it's March 9th. It's actually March 10th because it's past midnight here. Anyhow, this is week 7 going forward into this bodybuilding competition. Wanted to let you know what it's going to be about, as well as share yesterday's workout with you because I enjoyed it and I want to let you know what's up. So, what's up for this week? So far, we have cut out the mung beans completely. There were no more mung beans in the diet. I was going at 5 cups a day, now then 3 cups a day, and now there are no more mung beans. Protein, all liquid days. Essentially, apparently I've been putting myself in ketosis, which is a good thing. Burns more fat and spares muscle while you're losing weight and dropping body fat. And so I'm doing all protein and taking Vega oil, just basically chugging it from the bottle to get some fat in, while I'm taking in sunray protein shakes and algae shakes. Spirulina, essentially. And I'm doing that on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, restocking up some carbohydrates in my body on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'll probably add one more day into this in week 6, but let's focus on one thing at a time and then just maintain that until the end. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it will be all of that and just some essential fatty oils. Essential, whatever the heck it's called. Vega oil is like a blended 3 6s and 9s, everything you need. Hemp oil, pumpkin seed oil, flax oil, and a whole bunch of other things. It's a good compound. I've been drinking out of the bottle. It might not be the most pleasant thing to drink, but it's good for my body, and I enjoy it. I really don't have a problem with it personally. So that's that. As you can see, I'm still sweaty from today's workout. I got on the treadmill. I wasn't enjoying it at all, but I wanted to support Danny a little bit, and she's been supporting me so much, and you know, we've been looking to run together, so we got that in. Let's see. Now, as far as breakdown, just to get an idea of exactly what my intake consists of, and I'm looking down because I have my book right here to skim through notes. This week alone, I will be taking in 3 pounds of Sun Warrior protein alone this week. What does that mean? That means 8 servings a day. This week alone, I will be taking in addition 5 pounds of spirulina at 350 grams worth a day. In addition to that, I will be taking in Vega oil as fit. I just, I try to just sip it 2 to 4 times a day, and I try to, just feel like what 1 to 3 tablespoons would feel. Not 1 to 2 tablespoons in my mouth. Just, gulp it a little bit. I'm not trying to measure it. It's my only fat, essentially. I really don't care if I take in a little bit too much. I'd rather have some extra fat in my diet to give me some sustainable energy and some calories, especially when I'm avoiding carbs 4 out of the 7 days of the week, as much as possible. On the days that I'm refueling, I've decided to, on Wednesday, take in, since it's one day before I get to go through this again, I'm taking in 2 cups of sprouted buckwheat, which is essentially 1 cup of buckwheat groats, because, once it sprouts, it expands. On Saturdays and Sundays, I'll be taking in 1 cup of buckwheat each day, respectively. I spice them up with some lemon, garlic, what have you. In addition to that, I've purchased some stuff for what I would call cheat meals, but they're not really cheat meals per se. They're more of just, helping you feel like you're having something of substance. Not really anything, calorically, but just making you feel like you're eating meals. So basically, what is that? I take my saldaco, which is spiralizer, and I make some zucchini into spaghetti-like strands, and then I blend up some tomatoes and some sun-dried. So I should say Danny does that for me because she's much better at combining spices than I am. I'm just good at taking stuff in. She's good at making it taste good. Unless there's a raw food book in front of me and I'm cooking gourmet, prepping gourmet, but that's just not an option right now. So, the zucchini and tomato sauce is one option, oil-free, not any extra unwanted calories. Option number 2, I bought these bags of broccoli florets. They're about that big. I bought 4 of these bags, and I will be dehydrating that with just some random, spices, garlic, lemon, what have you. And I like to chew on dehydrated broccoli when it's flavored the right way. I think I put a little bit of oil on it, which I might do again, not too much, just because it moistens it up a little bit, so it's not like you're chewing on dry broccoli, even though it is dry. What is the last cheat meal? What did we get? What did we get? Quick. Mushrooms. Dehydrated mushrooms. And I'll marinate this in a little bit of like Bragg's amino acids. It's like a fermented soy. Part of the noise, that's just Joey. He likes to whine by the door when he wants to go out. So we'll try to wrap this up. Let's go back to, now you have an idea what my diet looks like. Training this week will consist of 10 reps per set. Is high intensity training, not yet, but 10 reps per set. But I will be adding supersets in, which is 2 exercises at once without stopping, even greater volume than I was last week. So maybe like 20% of the workout will be supersetting, and about 30 to 40% of the workout will be drop setting, which means like if I'm doing 4 sets, the last 2, 3, and 4 sets, or last 3 and 4 sets will involve doing my 10 repetitions at, you know, X weight, whatever, it's 100 pounds on a lat pull down, then dropping the lat pull down to 70 pounds and doing another 6 reps, dropping it to 50, doing another 6 reps. That's a drop set. So I'll be doing lots of that, but mainly the goal is, you know, building muscle tissue as much as possible, especially while I'm probably losing some by dropping body fat. So 8 to 10 rep range is optimal for that. I mean, climbing up the scale, I've been doing 8 reps, now I'm going to be starting to do 10 reps. Yesterday's workout. Yeah, that's the dog. I'm hoping you guys can hear me over him. You know what, Danny? Follow me. I'm gonna let him out quickly. It's not nice. Go ahead, bro. And he'll let himself back in. He'll just push the door. Okay, so. Where's he? Any more selfish than I am? This is better than competition. Selfish enough. Even though we're speaking and spreading a good message about veganism. Alright, so the training session that I had yesterday, Sunday, upper back. In the morning, I worked out my calves, and in between every single set, right after every single set, it was essentially a superset, and I did weighted pull-ups. So essentially, I did weighted pull-ups. I put a 25-pound dumbbell in between my legs, and I grabbed the pull-up bar, and I came up and down with it. And I did wide ones and narrow ones. With the 25 pounds total, I did 25 wide pull-ups, 25 narrow pull-ups. In the evening, I did my upper body, my upper back again, and I did 23 sets in total. You know, supersets, maybe like, I don't know. It looks like I did about 3 supersets, about 4 drop sets. It's probably more than that. I'm really not going to get into it. But in addition, essentially everything was a superset. So I did 19 supersets because after every exercise that I did, after every set I did, without stopping, I went to do pull-ups. So in the evening, I did another 50 pull-ups. I think 29 wide and 21 narrow. So I did 100 pull-ups altogether. In the morning, when I did my calves, they were weighted with a 25-pound dumbbell. In the evening, it was more taxing because I was already tired from the morning. Plus, it was in between an upper back workout, so it was like a superset, drop set type thing. And that I did just my body weight, no dumbbell, no weighted pull-ups, wide or narrow. Cardio every day. I've probably done it the last 7 or 8 days in a row. It's not going to stop. Every day, half an hour minimum, doing inventive ways to keep me excited and keep me feeling good. Also, one other little trick that I do. I am starting to try to keep my blood as thin as possible to increase vascularity. See the veins. I'm sure you get a little look at that. I personally feel that drinking about an ounce, half an ounce to an ounce of red wine before workouts helps keep my blood thin and helps keep the blood flowing and increases vascularity. It's a bodybuilder trick that I believe in, like one of those old school things that may not work, but mentally it makes me feel good, so I'm going to do it, and I don't feel there's any harm in it. Not encouraging or recommending it, just saying what I'm doing and being straight up front about it. Got 1 minute left, let's wrap it up. So red wine, about 2 ounces a day. I got a 2 ounce bottle, fill it up. First workout, 1 ounce. Second workout, 1 ounce right before. And that's it. I'll keep some other stuff in store for the future. Take care.